Year of the Dragon, directed by Michael Cimino from 1985, starring Mickey Rourke and John Lone. This is a very intense, very violent film based on the book by Robert Daly. The screenplay was written by Michael Cimino and Oliver Stone.
Lou, I didn't buy this job at Macy's. You gave it to me.
And I told you to kick ass on the youth gangs, not the old guys. You lay off them, you hear?
Mickey Rourke is great as an obsessed police captain, and that was Raymond J. Barry, great character actor that was there with him, who's his boss and his friend. This is a really good film that looks great on Blu-ray, by the way. A film that cost about $21.5 million, only made 18 at the box office, got mixed reviews, but years later got a cult following, thanks to people just catching it on cable, like me as a kid. It was on all the time. And people like Quentin Tarantino, who champions this film. But it's Rourke's intensity that sells this movie. He just goes over the edge more and more as the film goes on. The movie's a little over 2 hours and 14 minutes, but it's compelling from beginning to end, thanks to Rourke, thanks to some amazing action sequences, thanks to some great dialogue. It talks about a lot. It talks about race. It talks about the gangs. A film like this would have a hard time being made now because, well, main characters were flawed. In a way, this film that was made in 1985 reminds me of a 70s film because the main character is so flawed. He has trouble with his wife, he has trouble with fidelity, he has trouble with the Chinese. People then and now have cried racism with this film, but you know what? It doesn't work if the main character is not that way. Same with the film Gran Torino. So Year of the Dragon, 1985. Thankfully, to people like Quentin Tarantino, it's a film that's not forgotten.